Hey guys, next to you here. Welcome back to Greedy Dragon Brewing. Today I'm going to mix things up a little bit and show some footage of a recent winery tour that I took at See You Later Ranch Vineyards in Okanagan Falls, British Columbia, Canada. As you may or may not know, Canada has two major wine producing regions, the Niagara region located in Ontario and the Okanagan region located in British Columbia. They're about 4,000 kilometers apart. So I'll show a map just to illustrate how far away that they are. Anyways, I hope that you enjoy this tour. I'd love to visit some more wineries and show some more footage if you're interested, so please leave your comments. And if you like what you see, subscribe. And then maybe I'll try out a little bit of wine that I got from the vineyard after the footage. Alright, so see you in a bit. Cheers! We're at See You Later Ranch Vineyard in Okanagan Falls, British Columbia.
It's 43.33. This is a 2012 Gewürztraminer. Lots of lovely spicy floral notes, great with East Indian food, curries, Mexican, or just enjoy it on its own. It's a nice summer sipper.
So there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed the footage, and I apologize again for it being a little shaky. In my hands here, I've got a glass of See You Later Ranch's Riesling from 2012. Show you the bottle. Nicely chilled. This is a personal favorite of mine as well as my wife. Riesling is a characteristic German grape and German wine. It's one of the unique things about the Okanagan Valley is that it's got so many different microclimates that it can easily grow the big reds in the south of the valley that you'd find in Australia and other warm regions, as well as some of the cooler grape varieties, the Chardonnays, the Rieslings and others, Viogniers, a whole wide variety of different wines. This particular Riesling has a nice acidity, some residual sweetness, crisp appley smell, a little bit of a citrusy bouquet, a very refreshing drink to have with a little bit of spicy food, and just a real pleasure. And it's a nice sipping drink as well. So if you get a chance to come up to the Okanagan Valley or look up See You Later Ranch Vineyards, you can see that it's an award-winning Canadian winery. By all means, check it out. Check out their webpage. Check out the Okanagan Valley. It's been described as the Napa Valley of the North, and it was recently ranked by USA Today as one of the top wine regions in the world. And currently, it's in a voting poll for, I think, one of the top 10 wine regions in the world. What also characterizes the Canadian wine industry is that it's actually very small and relatively new. In the Okanagan Valley, I believe that they started producing commercial grapes in about the 1980s, but it really didn't take off until the 1990s. So the industry is growing at a massive rate. But it is small, and very small in comparison to other world wine producing regions, which makes these wines very exclusive. The terroir is different as you go through the valley, so every wine has its own unique characteristic, which makes it just a great place to go and visit, to do some wine tours and so forth. So if you enjoyed this video, by all means, please subscribe, comment below. I'll gladly go on some additional wine tours and educate you a little bit more about the Canadian wine industry, particularly the local wine industry in the Okanagan Valley. And as you can see, I've got some beers to drink. From my previous videos, I've got some beer reviews coming up from Brew Magoo, from Loose Screw, J, MCM, LXX, and many others. So if you're interested in me trying out your beer, by all means send me a message and we'll figure something out. In the meantime, I'm going to have a nice glass of wine and sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. So thank you for coming out again to Greedy Dragon Brewing. Pull up a chair, have a beer with me. Cheers. Or a glass of wine. Cheers. See You Later Ranch Vineyards, Okanagan Falls, British Columbia. Gotta have one.